Is there a chance that, yes, I mean, you don't want to blow this up, you don't want to have a full rebuild, but there's going to have to be some painful years because of the contracts you're currently kind of handcuffed with right now?
I think we can be creative. Um, we've been creative in the past, and going into this off season, we're gonna basically everything is on the table. So we're gonna look at everything. Um, that would be my answer.
What's going on, everybody? It's Bulls Nation Station back at it again with another one. Free agency has begun. Yes, today is today, first day of free agency. You're going to be seeing changes and moves throughout the next few days into the next few weeks into the summer. And so while I'm recording this early on, I just wanted to talk about the Chicago Bulls. And I think we can all confirm that changes will be made to this team. And I mean, there's a lot going on. As you guys seen in the clip, AK, he promised that this is not going to be the same team as what we've had in the past few years. He was clearly disappointed. We had a few years of the Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Vooch trio to prove something and make it out the playoffs. We didn't do that. You seen the moves with Caruso. You seen, who we drafted. It looks like we're going young. And, all reports are saying that that's what we're trying to do. As of yesterday, you guys seen Patrick Williams. He signed his 4-year deal. He signed his deal for $90 million, and he's going to be here for a while. So that's going to be a building block for the Chicago Bulls. And now it's also other rumors that's going on. A lot of things that you could clearly tell. They asked AK in the press conference, after the draft, what are you guys doing as far as DeMar DeRozan? And he was known for always saying, we want him back. But this time something seemed different. And he was like, we're going to see, all things are open. The table is open. We're going to see what we're going to do. And that's just a different deterrence from what he's been saying throughout this year. And so what is going on? Now it's rumors reporting that DeRozan is actually looking at the LA team. He wants to go back to LA. You guys know he's from Compton. And he's looking to see what Paul George is going to do as far as the Clippers situation, because he wanted that max, and the Clippers are not willing to give him that max. They just signed James Harden. Russell Westbrook just came back, and opted in his deal. And so maybe Paul George is going to leave. And if he does leave, that might lead the way for DeRozan to join the Clippers. He always wanted to be in LA. He couldn't go to the Lakers. And so keep an eye out for that, because if he does, and that means he leaves the Bulls and he kind of walks for, nothing. He walks for no reason. And so, yeah, definitely keep an eye out as far as DeMar DeRozan. As far as the Zach LaVine situation, it's crazy. I mean, you always see reports when they be like a player, his value is kind of like drying, his stock is going down. That really may be the case for Zach LaVine. As you guys seen, the Golden State Warriors, they just waived Chris Paul. And before that, the Bulls were trying to make a trade to get Chris Paul. They wanted to give Zach LaVine to the Warriors to get Chris Paul and Andrew Wiggins back, over here. And honestly, I don't think they care for any of those two players. They were just trying to get off of Zach's contract. But the Warriors declined it. And I personally would have thought that, Zach LaVine would be a good fit for the Warriors. Just his play style, the fact that he can shoot really well. It looks like Klay Thompson is not coming back to the Warriors. So is it really the case that Zach LaVine doesn't have any stock right now? That's wild to imagine, wild to think. But yeah, you could just tell it's already beginning to be a crazy offseason. And, the Bulls are going to look different. And, as far as other players in the Chicago Bulls rotation, Torrey Craig did opt in. We all were expecting him to leave. Maybe he wanted to leave because he see the Bulls are getting, younger. But you guys know Torrey Craig didn't end off on the best of terms. He had injuries and things like that. So maybe he does want to opt in and try to prove himself for one more year to get a bigger contract, because that's what this next player did, which I'm going to say Andre Drummond. He just signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-year deal worth $10 million. And I'm actually proud of Drummond, man. He played his way out of a vet minimum. he was down and out. You seen a clip of him preaching to the young guys saying, you know your role, do your role, and he did that, and now he's able to make more money with another team. We're gonna miss Drummond. We're gonna miss his rebounding. We're definitely gonna need another big man. But everybody predicted, Drummond was gonna leave, and that's what he did. So congratulations to Andre Drummond. But yeah, this is gonna be a different Chicago Bulls team. A different team. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with any more moves. But yeah, comment down below and let me know, how do you guys feel? What do you guys expect to happen? Do you guys feel we're ever going to get rid of Zach? Do you think DeMar is going to leave for nothing and go to LA? How do you guys feel about Drummond leaving? I'm gonna holler at you guys later, and I'm out.